Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Whatzup on Galaxy Television. I want to start the show properly by telling you guys that every day above 6 feet is a very good day. Now, understand something very important. Red flags never turn blue. I'll take that again. Red flags never turn blue. For some of you who understand what relationships are all about, and you tell yourself this person will keep getting better. Nah lie, nah lie. It will never ever happen that way, and then you keep tolerating nonsense. At the end of the day, who and what you get married to is totally your business. Now, welcome. Today is, of course, a very beautiful day, Tuesday, the 18th day of February 2025, and we're excited, super honored to be in the studios this morning. I'm having fun already. We're in a chilling mood, and we're about to turn up. Now, you ask yourself if you're tuning in for the first time, what's the show all about? This is Whatzup. This is where entertainment breeds information, also brings about fun and adventure. Also, if you name anybody, any entertainer, we've brought them here. We've had producers, directors, musical artists, songwriters, name them. Artists, celebrity hype men. We've had celebrity chefs, Guinness World Record holders. We've had like 3 here. We've had Grammy Award winners here on this show. So we're not copying. This is who we say we are, and we stick by it. Whatzup is streaming live on Facebook, first of all. So head on to the search space and type in at Galaxy Television. Just Galaxy Television. You will see Whatzup is live, and then you can get to watch so many amazing programs across the board. All right, this very beautiful morning as well. Star Times decoder 110 for those of you who own Star Times. And for regular television, terrestrial, UHF 27. We're streaming live on Twitter as well, and on YouTube, galaxytv.news or galaxytv.entertainment. Just head on there and watch this amazing show. We understand that Galaxy Television also is on the go. So make sure you head on to iOS store for those who use iPhones, iPad, what else? iPad mini. And then, go right there and download the Galaxy mobile app. For Android phones is the Google Play Store. Head on there, download the Galaxy mobile app, and then you can watch us from the comfort of your houses, your shops, your offices, churches, shrine, mosques, anywhere you want to watch us from. Galaxy TV got you guys covered. This morning we have a very special guest in the studio. Before making introductions, you know who I am. They call me the Sugar Daddy of Lagos. They call me the Big Size Teddy Bear. They call me the Vibes Machine. When I'm on radio, you know how they call me, the Radio Cubana. This morning, you know me, all of you guys, you know me as Orali, that's AURALWE, saying welcome. We're about to doing what a whole lot of people cannot do now. This show transcends so much sweetness, because after we do 1 or 2 here, we always see everybody trying to copy us. We set the pace and the trend. Others copy, others follow. That's exactly what it is. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, you'll be meeting our guests. Don't go far. Yes, welcome back. Pride and love do not go together. It's either you drop your pride for the one you love, or you lose the one you love and keep your pride. Both of them can never ever go together. That's the quote for today. Now start the show again properly by welcoming you guys. Welcome. This is Whatzup. I hope you guys are here to be entertained. Now we do have someone very special in the studio, an A-list celebrity which came here or has come here to grace us with amazing sounds, beautiful looks, amazing personality, and so far so good. We're very honored to have him in the studios this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, help us welcome Afolabi. What's up, now?
Good, bro.
How you looking? You look very beautiful and handsome. I learned that beautiful and handsome go together. Nice shades, by the way. Nice color of dress. You're looking fantastic. So welcome. This is Whatzup.
Yeah.
Now, first off, I want to tell you, how was it getting to the studios this morning?
Yeah, it was smooth. While I was stepping into the area, I was just feeling I was feeling a good vibe. It was kind of, kind of cool. I like the atmosphere.
That's exactly how we make you feel.
I was coming into the galaxies.
Nice one. All right, Lagos, Nigeria, anywhere you're watching from, we've had many guests from the UK, the US. We've had from South Africa. We've had from Spain, Italy, the UK, Canada, Sierra Leone and Ghana via Zoom. If they can't be here, we'll find a way to catch them, like the one we have tomorrow. Now, who is Afolabi? Afolabi is hip hop rebranded to wavy Afro beats and modern rap pop culture. Now, Afolabi is a talent born out of passion for greatness and positivity. Afolabi is a raw, undiluted messenger of the ghetto youth with dreams. Afolabi is a Nigerian historical civilian mopo leader. Wicked. All right. Afolabi is a fresh, new breath and uniqueness. All right. Afolabi is the name of a Yoruba origin in the western part of Nigeria that means born in wealth and high status. All right. Kudus David, born 31st July 1993, professionally known as Afolabi and formerly known as QD, is a Nigerian Afrofusion rapper, studio engineer, and lyrical genius. Put that at the back of your mind. The first rising Afrofusion rapper made this known on his official social handles, where he noted that his new name will be pronounced as Afolabi with a double I at the end. Yes, put that into cognizance. Also, according to his announcement, the name change became necessary after the Afrofusion rapper brand grew bigger and he felt it was time to take his craft to the global stage. The fast rising songwriter and rapper is here to blow your minds. Welcome again to the studios. Nice one. All right. It says that you changed your name. Why?
Yeah, I changed my name because I felt like I was rebranding my sound as a band. So basically, I do the hip hop sound, which my music is called Ghetto Gospel. Yeah, Ghetto Gospel is the music of the ghetto, the message from the ghetto, and the message of hope, the message of the gospel, fusing it as one and finding a balance. So it's a message I'm not trying to suit anyone, but it's a message of truth, a message that it's a message of liberation, basically. So, I'm not trying to say that maybe those in the church cannot listen to my sound, or maybe I'm trying to be too ghetto-ish, or maybe the people from the ghetto cannot listen to my sound. Maybe I'm trying to be
too
churchish.
Yeah.
You understand? So, but it's a message of the balance. It's the balance to it because I've lived both lives. So I found the balance to it. I feel like, okay, I can be in the ghetto and also I won't say religious. I can be in the ghetto and also be spiritual. I can be in the ghetto and also have a deep relationship with God. So it's a message of hope and a message of liberation. So it came at a time that, I've been using QD. QD basically means Kudus David.
Yeah.
So, my birth name is Kudus. So at the time, I'm born in Muslim. So at the time I was Christianized, I baptized, and
nice.
My name was David. So even before I chose David, I've been wearing QD as my music name when I started in 2009. I was wearing QD. I never even knew that the D was standing for something which I didn't know, which was David. So when I started using QD for years, because I used to do the hip hop sound. For years, I was not able to connect with producers that could give me a sound that I could connect with. So basically, I used to download beats from,
from the internet,
so
different sites.
That's the way I was able to connect with my sound then. So it came at a time that, I felt like my former project I've done, most of the beats were downloaded. So music was getting the music had evolved to a point that, you can't be using people's sound anymore, people's beat anymore, because there's copyright and everything. So you have to find your own sound and your own originality. So, when I was able to connect with my own producers and get my own sound, so I felt like, okay. And to be sincere, okay, at a point, the spirit opened me more to Pan-Africanism. That's why you see that I have my dressing, is African.
Yeah.
So you open more to Pan-Africanism. I was like, okay, if I'm going to connect to who I really am, I checked my name. Kudus is a Muslim name. David is a Christian name. So what's my African name? My African name is Afolabi. Afolabi. So that's the only way I can connect to my real originality, my true originality, my root.
Right.
So Afolabi is, like you said, Afolabi is a name born out of wealth and high status. So I had to just say, okay, I think this is the name for me. So that's how I changed my name to Afolabi.
All right, good one. Now let's talk about your journey into music. When you started, it says, you did say at some point that you started in 2009.
Yeah.
How did this journey start? At that point, how did you know that this was time for QD or Afolabi to be born? The star, the legend, the myth, the man himself, the musician, the engineer, the producer. How did the journey start? Let us into it.
So I feel like at every point in time you always have to reflect on your journey, and there's always a regret. So as at then, before I even started music, I rhyme easily. You can just be talking now, I can just be rhyming. So I've been rapping since secondary school. So then I just finished secondary school, and I felt like, okay, I think this is the right time for me to just explore what's my talent and what I have in me. So I went into the studio, and I started with a group, and we were three in the group. So it turned out great. So since then, I've never looked back. I've been branding my sound, betting myself.
All right, the name Afolabi, that transcends wealth as it is. Now, in your style of music, we want you to talk to us about some of the challenges you faced. Now, music in Nigeria, Afrobeat especially, is making so much waves.
Yeah,
And now it also says there's a brand of music that you're very particular about, which is rap
yeah,
as well. Now, everybody faces challenges.
yeah.
For example, Two-Face, who is a very good artist and legend, is still facing different
Yeah.
talk and criticisms about his music, his family, and all that. Once you're in the limelight, that is the
Okay.
problem. You would always go. So, from when you started music up until this moment, tell us about some of the challenges you faced.
Yeah, the basic challenge for every artist, is, having to be, I've always been an independent artist. At the point I was starting to get a label, trying to see if I could get a label, but, I found out that most label cannot relate to it, because everybody wants to do, everybody is, the sound that is people are more particular about is Afrobeat,
Mhm.
because Afrobeat is on the highest stage in the world now, and I'm very, very proud of that. So, the basic challenge for me was that, most people don't really listen to rap music in Nigeria.
Yeah.
But when I started music, rap music was very, very, like it
It
was,
was potent.
yeah, then, in '09, remember,
You had
remember
MI,
Green,
Reminisce,
MI,
The
do you
Green.
understand? So then, that was when I started then. So I was like, okay, maybe this is the part for me, because I was basically a rapper. I'm not saying I cannot flow on other beats, but like I said, my sound is a ghetto gospel. So it's a sound of truth. I want you to listen and think about what I'm saying. So the challenge for me has always been, being an independent artist, having to, push my label myself. And that's why I had to come up with the name Civilian Mupo Movement. Because it's basically simply means being a street soldier, having to, move on your own, body of a civilian and the soul of a Mopo.
All right, nice one. In rap, especially in rap, I'll say this. Normally when we had rap music going on properly, we had messages being passed from the likes of Tupac, Nas, KRS-One, Jay-Z, and all that. Now, it feels like, especially in Nigeria, Mode 9, MI, Reminisce, and the rest, you notice the messages that were passed before are no longer there. Everybody's now using rap for some other purposes. Rap is to be a way that the ghetto would tell their stories. But now everybody just wants to infuse one,
Move your body.
yes, move your body, dance. No, rap was a way of life. What do you think you're doing now? Putting in your music that will make it essential for people to want to listen to, because now in your rap, in your music, you have the message. What are you doing? What's that thing you're adding to it to make sure that you stay on top of the game?
Yeah, what I'm adding to it is the reality. Rap to me is beyond rhythm and poetry. I always say rap to me is reality and passion. Reality and passion is as simple as that. So I always have to express my reality and my passion so people can relate. So anybody going through what I'm going through can relate with it, and, and connect with my music. So, what I'm bringing to the game is, I'm working on new sounds. So I have a project coming up. So I have new sounds packed up in the project, something that, you've not heard before. The branded sound.
All right. When is this project or body of work going to come through?
It's going to come out this year. gonna come out this year, July. And
All
I
right.
plan to release on my birthday.
Oh, that's beautiful. If you had the opportunity to feature a couple of rap artists in Nigeria or outside the country on this EP, if you had opportunity to do like 4 or 5, which of these rap artists would you feature and why?
Yeah, I would like to have on my project. I would like to have Kendrick,
Lamar.
yeah, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and I know Burna is not a rapper, but I like to have him on the project too because I know he's a big fan of rap music.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to have Olamide Reminisce on the track.
All right. Why would you want to have all these artists?
Because there are people that, they transcend from hip hop music and they have the identity of hip hop.
All right. When it comes to rap, is there anyone you look up to particularly?
Pac. He's been my major inspiration.
Oh, yes. Speaking of inspiration, aside Pac, what would you say is your major source of motivation for the kind of music you do, that green? But why would you say that?
Because, to be sincere, it's the last person that dropped a rap album that I've really enjoyed in this country. Like, I don't know, that's my own point of view and perspective. A rap album that I could resonate with. So, in making my own album that's coming out this year, I have to go listen to it. I have to say that, okay, this is how we did it. So, it's the major inspiration behind my album that's coming out this year.
Good. It also says you're a ghetto soldier, kind of. Yes. What are you doing right now to make sure that you give back to the society?
Yeah, I think life, the only way we can keep living is through our impact and legacy. So I've always been about, my motto for Sevilla Mupu is that we need to see dreams come true. So I always try to, motivate and inspire everyone around me. That's how I've always lived my life because I feel like, when I see people with talent, I can sense it. So I always do my best to support them in any way I can do because the only thing that we're going to take out of this world is our talents. I still believe saying one day I need to think about God. Look, I see the rap to perform.
Oh yes,
So
that's a beautiful
I
one.
always try to inspire, try to motivate people. Especially when I see that you have the talent in you and you're having issues or challenges or you don't, even if you don't see it, I will see it and I'll find a way to put you on the map.
All right. Now, when you started rap or music rather, how was the support from the family?
Music has always been part of the family because my dad was a DJ.
Oh, nice.
So the music has always been part of me since. So there are times that, during the celebrations like Christmas, Salah, and now we have speaker outside playing music for everyone, for the whole community. And we'll be outside dancing. So the entertainment has always been part of the family. So it was not an issue then because I just finished secondary school and, I thought that immediately I finished secondary school, I left home. I knew that, okay, if I was going to go into being a man, I had to be uncomfortable. So I left home. I had to make decisions for myself.
All right. At some point, we men, we leave home to feed home.
Yeah.
But there's someone that said, as soon as he left home, they started boiling rice in the house. They leave and go back. But it's all part of the deal. Yeah. All right. Now you're an engineer, a very sound one for that matter, a producer as well. Who do you think, in your own words, who do you think should take credit for a hit song? Is it the producer or the artist?
For a song to be made, is like it's a joint effort. So basically, I make my own music now. I don't necessarily produce, but I record myself. Almost all my songs I record myself. I had to learn it from my producer back then because there are times I want to record and the guy will be like, he might not be in the mood to record it. So I have to start learning it and recording myself. So it's a conscious effort. The artist can be the person on the front, but there is a lot of work that has been done to make that sound and that record come out. Because an artist cannot make a song without a producer. So most times I always get my beats from producers. 80% of my song, my producers might not be with me. They just send me the beat and I record myself. But I always give them the credit because I know that without them I can't make the song. Because I know what it is. I've tried producing before, I'm just easy. So I can't be an artist. I want to produce at the same time because you need different kinds of inspirations to make this work. There's producers now, they're always thinking of sounds 24/7. So you can't be thinking of, as an artist, I can think of sound, but I don't know how I'm going to put the sound together. I have to give it to a producer that, okay, this is the idea I have. So they have more, in their own sphere, they have more, tenacity to put it together. So no man is an island.
All right. Before we go on a quick break, I want to ask you this. In the Nigerian entertainment scene, also all over the world, there has been a lacuna, a problem that's been causing serious issues, and that is substance abuse.
Mm.
Now, a whole lot of people come and say, hey, for you to be the best singer, the best rapper, well, you guys start taking, you have to stage stuff, you have to do this. Now, also to perform at an optimal level, it is believed that you must be in the mood, you must take, you must do this, you must do that. And, a whole lot of people that have come here have said their piece and all that. What do you think? Is it right? Or is it true that to perform at an optimal level, you must take stuff?
I think basically you have to make the inspiration and the confidence come from within. Like I was telling my road manager when we were coming that, oh, this is like the first interview. Sincerely, this is like the first interview I've been in a long time. I didn't have to take some proof before I get here because I was like, okay, I saw a video some days ago of Kendrick Lamar saying you have to be on sobriety, like being sober and staying away from drugs or anything for a while. So I just said like, okay, if Lamar can do this, so I think I can do it too. So I just had to take some steps back and say, okay, let me just stay away from this for a while and see how it goes forward. So I think it's just the mindset. If you believe you can do it without substances, you can do without it. I understand that, we feel like sometimes it brings out some deeper inspirations for us, but you can work without it. You can work without it. Sincerely, you can work without it.
All right, that's a very good one. We do have Afolabi in the studios this morning talking about his life's work, also his journey now. He said a whole lot of stuff, and I hope a lot of you have been listening because it's something that should resonate with you if you're planning to come into the kind of music that he does. He's here, sitting pretty and telling you guys that, hey, for some of you who say to be blown, you have to do the extra. No, it doesn't have to be that way. We're going to go on this quick break to watch and listen to something from Afolabi, and then we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Yes, welcome back to Whatzup on Galaxy Television, the program that runs from Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And in the studios this morning, we have Afolabi. You know who I am. They call me Orally, the Sugar Daddy of Lagos, saying welcome. Now, you've not missed so much, but you can always go back to Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube and rewatch the show for those of you who missed the show. And a big shout out to every single one, every fan who takes it upon themselves to watch and enjoy the show. Also going to our social media accounts to like, share, comment on everything we've got on there. We do not take you for granted. You guys are absolutely the best MVPs. God bless you so much for everything you do. Now back to you, Afolabi. That video we watched, what song was that? And where was the video shot? I kind of enjoyed that.
Amen. I shot it in my room where I grew up. Yeah.
Where's your root?
Akoka. I grew up in Akoka, but
growing
up, it got to a time when I was going to leave home, I lived most of my street life in Bariga. So that day was on my birthday, so I just had to just go chill with my guys. I shot the video.
Has there been any major influence in your career-wise? What's your major influence?
My major influence, like I said, rap to me is reality and passion. My major influence is my reality and, connected with God, ghetto gospel, message I get from God, and what I've been through in the streets. I connect it together and I have one message.
Now, as artists, we know that we are always on the road as entertainers, from one show to the other, from one club, one lounge, one theater, one space, whatever it is you're performing, studios making money. How do you take care of your health?
My health.
Yes.
I think, of late and in the recent world, everybody has always, you can't take away we can't emphasize on the use of fitness. That's the best way to stay healthy. So me, I'm always up at the gym every day. That's how I live my life. I'm always up at the gym, and that has really helped me. I've been consistent with that for like 7 years. So that has really helped me to stay healthy.
All right. How do you stay and connect with your fans, especially the female ones, when Afolabi goes to perform and you hit the stage? Everybody's like, oh, we're feeling this nigga. This is doing so much. We love what he's doing. And there are some that want to say, Afolabi, I have to sign here. We're going back to the hotel. How do you deal with your female fans? How
Yeah, I
do you
think
engage them?
the basic thing is that as a celebrity or whoever you are, or even as a man or any career you are into, the first thing you should have is you need to be disciplined. So even when I'm on stage, I don't get distracted by what I see. I just keep and do my job. I can just vibe with the female fan. If I know that she's feeling me, I get close and vibe with her just to respect her. Because I always appreciate the love. Because I can do it from that love and inspire me to do more on stage. I don't go the extra mile. I keep it, I keep it like simple and I keep my discipline.
All right. As a rapper, um, have you had what is called, or have you experienced what is called writer's block?
Yeah, I think I've experienced it before. But anytime any rapper experiences that, you always have to know that it's a time for you to think deeper. I mean, something about me is that I don't force situation. So when it doesn't come, I know that okay, I can't leave this song unrecorded. I'm still going to record it. So when it doesn't come, I take some space back and let it be. I can just be asleep and I just wake up and the lyrics will just start coming. But like I always said, I'm always passing the message. So I can't just start putting things up. So it comes from my reality. I know for me to start this song, I know I'm going to finish it. So like now, I've not been recording for a while because I'm taking some steps back. I want to be defined and I want to be brand my sound because I already have an album already. So my next album, I'm not supposed to be doing the same sound. Even if it's going to be the same message, I have to redefine my sound.
All right. You have to redefine yourself as a personality that you are. What would you say has been your most embarrassing moment? For example, I always give examples. I've gone for shows where um I started doing red carpets and all that, and you want to interview a very big guest or star, and then your mic doesn't work or something. The camera is not rolling, and the person just like shrugs it over, like later. I can't be doing this right now. It's very embarrassing. So for you, what do you think it has been? What would you rate as your most embarrassing moment? Everybody has one
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to remember one because most of the time I don't always remember moments like that. I know I've had a lot of them, so I'm just trying to see if I can put one together. Okay, I think I've been on stage before and the juju sound just went off.
Oh my God.
So I just had to just start vibing with the crowd and I turned it to like a two-star. I just be like, okay, that day I was like, you don't keep my style. You don't
Normally,
like I said, you don't keep my style. So I just started vibing with the crowd and that kind of thing. So you always have to make, as you say, I think you always have to make lemonade out of lemon, or how you say. So
yes.
you have to make the best of every situation you find yourself.
Yes, as an artist that you are, your next body of work, what should we, Nigerians and the world, also your fans, what are we expecting from Afolabi?
So my next body of work, which I plan to release this year, is basically rap music, reality and passion. I'm trying to bring in what is lacking in the industry, because I feel like there's a listening ear for every sound. I feel like there are some people that have been waiting for the kind of sound that I'm bringing in.
Yeah.
So I want to connect with the people that have been starved of that rap music. So it's going to be rap. That's the name of the album. Rap.
Are you serious?
Rap, reality and passion. Rap.
Reality and passion.
Rap. Yeah. So it's going to be rap music. So trying to connect with my people that have been missing rap for a long time. So you have no need to be worried anymore. Rap is already close to your door, knocking at your door. So it's coming very soon.
All right, as we round up, talk to fans out there, lovers, people who care about you, who care about your music, ghetto music, but it's conscious music because it speaks to the heart.
Yeah.
Now speak to those of your fans that are out there, or there's this particular person who is watching and is like, I'm feeling Afolabi. I like his style. I like what he's doing. I know rap. I sabi rap. I know what to do, but I don't know how to go about it. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm feeling down, up, whatever. Can you speak to such people and give them words of motivation and
I
inspiration?
think the first thing you have to do is you just have to have a connection with God. I'm not saying you have a connection with church. You can go to church, but you have to know that you have a connection, a personal connection with God. Because that's how I live my life every day. I speak to God and He speaks to me. I might not even be in church when He speaks to me. So I evaluate my lifestyle every day. I know that, okay, am I right in this? Or is this the will of God for me? So just, when you're in deep connection with God, every other thing will flow to you. Like He said in the word, put God first and every other thing will come. So you are working with God, and you always have to be true to yourself. You have to be true to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Every other person can lie to you, but when you start lying to yourself, it's just like you're just killing yourself. Don't lie to yourself. You know that, okay, this part I'm on, this music that I'm doing, is it really what I want to do, or I'm just doing it because everybody's doing it? So just, because we all have different talents. You might not be an artist and be a better producer. So you might not be a good rapper, and you can be a good videographer. So we can all be great in our own lane. So you just have to be sincere with yourself and know that, okay, what I'm doing, is it really what I want to do? There's what we call incarnation. So you know what your heart really yearns and calls for. Just go for it and speak to God.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Quickly give us, your social media handles and then where we can download your music.
So
Everything Afolabi.
I have my music on all digital platforms. Just put the name Afolabi with the double I at the end. So for my IG handle is Real Afolabi with double I at the end. And my Twitter is the same. My thread is the same. Real Afolabi. Just when you just put Afolabi, just the double I. If you put the double I at the end, don't worry, you see me.
All right, nice one. Thanks for coming on the show. I want to say a big thank you for
Thank
coming
God,
through.
Sugar
God
Daddy
bless you.
vibes.
Yes, and we hope anytime we call on you,
Yeah, I did.
you come through.
I have a song, Sugar Daddy vibes.
Are you serious?
Sugar
I'd love
Daddy
I'd love
vibes.
to take a listen to that one because that's now that's exactly what we live for. Anyway, Afolabi says something that you should put God first. Also, learn how to be hardworking. Now, the sky is big enough, wide for all birds to fly. Do not. He said something particularly, and I've taken this to heart. Do not lie to yourself. Because when you start lying to yourself, what are you? Really, what are you? You start telling yourself lies like, I'm like this. No. And then, pride always goes before a fall. Let's go on this quick break. Please make sure you head on to Twitter, which is X, Instagram threads, the real Afolabi with the double I at the end. Download, share, stream Audiomack, iTunes, Apple Music, Shazam, Deezer, Tidal. Head on there, download, Boomplay, everything. Download Afolabi's work. God bless you guys. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, it will be time for Celebrity. Just don't go far.